There's my warm-up song. I know it by heart. I don't have to look at a page, so that's consider it my warm-up song. You're probably tired of it by now. This week was all about beat. It was all about tempo and keeping a constant beat through a song. Every song is designed around a beat, and that beat is typically measured in measures of four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or it can be faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are full beats. Then there's half beats, there's quarter beats, depending on how the music's written. But in the end, it all comes back to this measure of four. There are some exceptions, as I said. So you can imagine trying to maintain that. Different techniques. Certainly, you'll see foot tapping. Um, I'm not ready for foot tapping yet, so I've relied on a metronome. And metronome is in my app, so it's a little difficult for me to show you that. But think of it as just 1, 2, 3, 4. But you can speed it up to have it go 1, 2, 3, 4, or slow it down to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you go ahead and play the notes as they're written out according to the tempo. So this is a secondary, and in my case, actually something else. You can think of it as a third factor that I have to start incorporating and become comfortable with. But I do think I'm making progress, and it shows up in the way the song is carried out, that there's a consistent flow to it. Let's see how I do. Messed up a little bit there. Again, trying to focus on tempo and a little bit forgetting where I was in keeping the beat. But it's interesting in doing this because, you know, the brain is a funny thing. My mom suffered from dementia later in life. And watching things she could remember, things she couldn't remember, how it would come and go. What was very interesting, though, is how could she remember? She always remembered skills that she had developed, which she couldn't remember things that happened. She definitely remembered skills. And I guess it's a funny thing about the brain. While it can forget things, it doesn't forget skills. Think about riding a bike. So what's happening is my brain right now is trying to learn these new skills. And these new skills are going to help me get more fluent in playing a song on the guitar. And I do believe it's gradually improving. And I guess what's going on in the world today is challenging our skills because we don't want to focus on everything going on, but we want to maintain our skills of living, our skills of coping, our skills of optimism. And I think that lesson of skill development is something that we're fortunate to have in us. And focus on the skills that you have. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to develop some new skills. And as I continue doing it, I'm going to leave you with this latest song that I've learned, which is largely dependent on tempo. Hopefully you can pick up on it. And as I say all of that, I look forward to sharing my progress, seeing you next time. And of course, yes, I'm certainly going to bring my guitar.